Good morning, students. I welcome you all for today's online economics class. Today we will discuss the two subtopics of the present chapter. First subtopic is determinants of supply and second is law of supply. Now, firstly, I will give you the concept of what is meant by determinants of supply or supply function. Supply function is the functional relationship between supply of a commodity and its various determinants. The supply of a commodity mainly depends on its own price and also on the other determinants. What are the other determinants? They are PR, NF, G, PF, T, EX and GP. Firstly, PX, SX is the supply of commodity, F means functional relationship, PX means own price of the commodity, PR means price of related goods, NF means number of firms, G means goal of the firm, PF means price of factors of production, T means technology, EX means business expectations, and GP means government policy. These are the other components which are determinants of supply. And now this is the brief description of all these components which I have stated to you. Is it? You can check that first is their own price of the commodity, then price of related goods, then number of firms in the industry, then government goal of the firm, then price of factors of production, then state of technology, then business expectations, and then government policy. Means this is the brief description on of all these components. Okay, now I will come back with what is meant by law of supply. Law of supply states that other things remain as constant. There is a positive relationship between own price of a commodity and its quantity supplied. That means more is supplied at lower price and less at the lower price. Or secondly, all of you will say that there is a positive relationship between price and the quantity supplied of a commodity. This is the tabular presentation of how law of supply works. From price is 10, 100 is quantity supplied, it is 11, 200 it will be 12, on 12 it will be 300. Means Px is increasing from 10, 11, 12 and Sx is also increasing from 100 to 200 and 200 to 300. And this is the diagrammatic presentation of law of supply. Quantity on Ox axis, price on Oy axis, is it? Direct relation is there because supply curve is upward from left to right. If price increase from P to P1, definitely quantity supply will also increase from Q to Q1. There are some assumptions of law of supply. Exceptions of law of supply. That means all of you are aware regarding this thing that there is the direct relationship between Px and Qx, but sometimes this situation is not valid or not hold. Like as I have mentioned here, three situations are there. Firstly, agriculture output. Secondly, goods of social distinction, and third is perishable goods. Law of supply does not apply strictly on agriculture output because it is governed by the natural factors. If due to natural calamities there is fall in the production of wheat, then the supply will not increase, no matter what the price is. Second is there in those goods whose social distinction is very high, they will remain limited even if their price tends to rise. Last point is there, at the given point of time, sellers may not willing to sell more of a perishable good even at a lower price. This is because shelf life of perishable goods is very short. This is the short discussion of regarding today's topic, determinants of supply and law of supply and its exceptions of law of supply. But one more thing I want to share with you, that there are some assumptions of law of supply. What are the assumptions of law of supply? The determinants of all the determinants other than Px, they should remain constant, then law of supply is valid. Otherwise, if any one of the determinant is not remaining constant, definitely the law of supply is not valid. That means law of supply is valid until and only up to the point when other determinants other than Px remain constant. Otherwise, law of supply will not be valid. Okay, thank you.